Do you want to make instant $27 commissions over and over again? If so, check out the automated Cash App system. Link below.
Yo, just checked out Fatal Affair. Here's what I think, guys. Fatal Affair just dropped on Netflix yesterday, depending on when you watch this video. But this movie is starring Nia Long and Omar Epps. Now, when I seen the trailer of this movie, I instantly was like, oh shit, I gotta watch this now. I gotta watch this now. The trailer looked cold, right? So let's get right into it. What is Fatal Affair about? All right, so it's Nia Long. Her character is a successful attorney. She's working for this law firm, and one day she goes to work, and they're introducing somebody who's working with the firm. This motherfucker turns around. Guess who it is? It's Omar Epps, right? So Omar Epps' character is playing somebody that Nia Long used to go to college with like 20 years earlier. And now I'm not sure if they dated for a minute in college or they just was cool in college. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody can let me know if that's what it was supposed to be or not. But they knew each other. So Nia Long, which is at the beginning of the movie seemingly in a kind of bad relationship, she ain't really footage. She ain't really I guess she's not happy in her marriage. She's been unhappy for a while. So I guess she looks at Omar Epps as the perfect opportunity to kind of go out there and let loose a little bit, kind of get some attention and shit, right? But she messing with the wrong motherfucker for that. But so she decides to be like, oh my god, Omar Epps. Well, I forget his name in the movie, but oh hi, it's been so long, and it's just been like 20 years. Let's want to go out. Da, da, da. Well, actually, he asked her out to catch up for drinks and let's go out. So she accepts. But then when they go out, Nia Long's character is real flirtatious and shit. I mean, she is leading Omar Epps on like a motherfucker. I mean, she just like, well, have we never dated? Yeah, cool, yeah. So then they actually ended up going, they go out to a club. They end up in a bathroom somewhere, right? And they get close. Omar Epps get close. He get all the way to third base. He on the way home. And Nia Long stops him. Like, oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta get going. I made a mistake. This shit shouldn't be happening, right? So Omar Epps is sitting there damn near getting blue balls. It's like, what? Huh? Right? So after that night, Nia Long wakes up the next day like, shit, I love my man, right? Omar Epps wake up in his spot like, damn, I love her, man. That's my girl. I've been obsessed with this motherfucker. I've been obsessed, right? So now the whole movie is Omar Epps trying to convince Nia Long to be with him because he's been obsessed with her for damn near 20 years, right? So that is what the movie is about. So let's hop into what I like about the movie. What I like about it is, first and foremost, the plot. Although it's not original, right? I mean, this whole one guy is obsessed with the girl is obsessed with the guy. I mean, that's not original, but I like that plot. You know, you really can't go wrong with a plot like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just a complete fuck up film. You can't really go wrong with that. Another thing I like, obviously, is the actors, the characters. Nia Long is a legend in the game. Omar Epps, same thing. He an OG in the game. Like, these guys are superb, like, high tier actors. So they just fit perfect, you know, in this movie. Another thing I liked is they really got into it quick. Like, they ain't bullshit around at the beginning. Like, they really got into what this story is about within 10 minutes. Like, we already like, Omar Epps crazy the motherfucker. They was in the bathroom within the first 10 minutes, right? And so I really like that. They got right into it, not a lot of bullshit. So that was really, really cool. Also, I don't know if it's just because the era right now, not a lot of new movies coming out, the pandemic shit, I don't know what it is, but this movie just felt good to watch. It gave me that old school vibe. Like, this was definitely a movie that could have been at the movie theaters. You go with your family, get your fucking popcorn, you're chilling in the theater, right? But that shit really ain't popping with this pandemic right now, you know what I'm saying? But it just had a good vibe to it, a good feel to it, right? Fresh vibe. I really like that. Now let's go into the negatives, what I didn't really like about the movie. To be honest with you, I don't really have too much negative to say. I'm gonna keep it real. right? If anything, I would say about it, just to be, whatever. Um, they could have. I mean, the movie, even though, like I said, they got into the movie, they got into the plot really quick, which I like. But I just feel like, if anything, they could have gave me a little more psycho from Omar Epps' character. And what I mean by that is, give me a couple more stalker moments, if that makes sense. Like, he did some shit, right? He let it be known that he was stalking him. He did a couple little cool things, but maybe one or two more incidences. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of draw out the movie a little bit more. Maybe give us an extra 10 minutes of craziness. I think would have been cool. But I mean, really, if anything, that's my only real complaint. The ending, I always gotta talk about the ending. All right. Uh, it was cool. You know what I mean? They kind of almost made you feel like he almost, Omar Epps, almost like he could, I don't want to ruin this for people that didn't see it, but they left it kind of open, but I guess they really didn't. The ending was a typical ending. Typical, I'm being obsessed. We have a confrontation at the end, and one of us got to go type shit. I might have gave it away. But anyway, ending was nothing special, but it was cool. The ending fit for the movie. Although you might want to stop this video right now. I'm about to say something. All right, you had your moment. The ending part where she was the confrontation, she was willing to like save dude, right? Like, I'll help you. And I'm thinking, all this shit he put me through, fuck him. I ain't helping shit. But hey, whatever. So with all that being said, guys, Fatal Affair, what am I gonna give this movie, right? From 1 to 5, 5 being the best, I'm going to give Fatal Affair, starring Nia Long and Omar Epps, a 5. Damn it, that's right, I said it. 5 stars. You might be like, what the fuck? Well, here's the thing. I was telling my girl, like, yo, that movie is pretty dope, right? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, what do you give it? She's like, well, who gives a fuck? Like, why are you rating it? I'm like, cuz, I want to know, what are you giving it? I was like, she's like, what do you give it? I'm like, I give it a 5. She's like, what? A 5? Really? I'm like, yeah, what the fuck wrong with it? Why ain't it a 5? And she was like, she couldn't answer me. So right there told me, fuck that, I'm gonna stick with my 5. And like I said, maybe it's just because it just felt fresh. Maybe it's because of Nia Long, Omar Epps. It's just, I love seeing them because they like legends of the game. I don't know. But if it's not a 5, like, what would have made this movie a 5? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion. Besides, like I said, they could have did a little more, a little more psycho from Omar Epps. They could have did that. You know what I'm saying? But overall, the movie was dope. It was good, straight to the point. I liked it. So if you haven't seen Fatal Affair, highly recommend it. If you already seen, what the fuck is the name of the movie? If you already seen Fatal Affair, comment below and let me know what you think.
I let the chain hang, yeah, I'm tattered up, and I love to cuss, I just don't give a See, I'm just doing me, and you should do you. Yeah, I hear you talking, that's just your point of view. And see, I just don't care, I be like, yeah, I done heard it all, damn, there's haters everywhere, and they keep me motivated.